Okay, for question 13, we have been asked to find the value of the expression in third form. So, first of all, what we can do is find out what these respective trig values are in third form. So, sine of 45 is equal to 1 over root 2. Cos of 30 is equal to root 3 over 2. Tan 45 is equal to 1. So now we can just substitute these in. Right, tan 45 is 1 over root 2 and root 3 over 2. We can leave out the tan 45 because that's just dividing by 1. Right, and then to expand the brackets, we can 1 over root 2 and that equals 1 over 2 plus root 3 over 2 root 2 plus root 3 over 2 root 2 plus 3 over 4. Simplifying this is 5 over 4 plus 2 root 3 over 2 root 2. So we can cancel out the 2's and we have root 3 over root 2. So then we can rationalize the rationalize the second fraction here. So root 3 over root 2 multiply top and bottom by root 2 equals root 6 over 2. So then in order to put it in the same fraction, so 5 over 4, what we can do is multiply top and bottom by 2 again. So it's equivalent to 2 root 6 over 4. So then our final answer is 5 plus 2 root 6 all over 4. Question 14. So we have the first 4 terms of a quadratic sequence and we need to find the value of p. So if I write it out, so with a quadratic sequence we know that the first, when you find the differences between the first set of points, they won't all be equal, but when you find the difference between the differences, they should be equal. So maybe it will make more sense if I write it out first. So the difference between 2p and 774 is 2p, take away 774. Doing the same, that is 1784, take away 2p. And this is 2334, take away 1784, which is equal to 550. Now, if we find the differences between these three values, this one is 1784 minus 2p, take away 2p minus 774. And then the second one, I'll just write it over here. 550, take away 1784, take away 2p. So simplifying both of them, you should get 2558 minus 4p, and then 2p, take away 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one here and this one here should be equal. So if we put them equal to each other and solve to find p, bring 1, 2, 3, 4 to the other side, so that's 3792 is equal to 6p, and p equals 6 is equal to 632. Okay, moving on to the next question, question 15. So here we are dealing with functions. So for part A, we need to find f of 7. So for this, simply substitute 7 in wherever you see an x. So 5 bracket 7 squared plus 7 multiplied by 7 minus 2. Putting this in a calculator or calculating it by hand, you should get 292. For B, we need to find the inverse of g of x. So to do this, what we can do is we can set g of x equal to y. So y equals 3x over 305x plus 2. And we can rearrange to make x the subject. So y, multiply both sides by 5x plus 2. Bring the y's the x's together, so factorize out the x and make x the subject, so and this will be our expression. What we need to do before we give our final answer is g to the minus 1 of x is equal to 2x over 3 minus 5x. So remember to replace all your x's with, replace all your y's with x. And for part C, we need to solve g of f of x equal to 2. So first, to work on the left hand side, g of f of x is simply, wherever you see an x in g of x, you will replace that with the function of f of x. So 5x squared plus 7x minus 2 over 5x squared plus 7x minus 2 plus 2. And now it's a lot of messy algebra, so that is all equal to 2. Now we just need to expand the brackets and simplify down to find our solutions. So let's see. If we expand the denominator first, minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. Is equal to 2. Bring this to this side. So if I write it up here, and we just need to expand both sides and simplify. I'm just going to skip a few steps here, but what you should be left with at the end is 35x squared plus 49x minus 10 equals 0. Now to find our x values, we will use the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So x is equal to minus 49 plus or minus 49 squared minus 4, a is 35, c is minus 10, all over 2 bracket 35. If you put that into your calculator, x should be 0.18075 or minus 1.58075.